questions you don't want the answer to. Anyways, okay. Wrong one. Yeah, I can't show stuff like that, Mr. Peanut and Preg. It's just not worth it. That kind of stuff can't be on the screen for very long. The woke mafia, the woke mob is after me, so I have to be careful. Okay. She needs to be bedazzled. She goes here. Okay. I'm so sorry, Corby. That's horrible. I wish I could Microsoft Paint this and just do a background fill, but I can't. This is, who keeps saying boy genius? That is not what this is. You're ridiculous. Can I please join? I want to tell you something. You should type it in the chat, because I don't really want to have a conversation face to face. I kind of like the one-way conversation. Yeah, I can't read that. Kate V and Boy Genius. No, this is someone, her name is Shadowheart. That's who this is. I don't really know who that is. I can't remember where she's from. I don't know her. Alright, I'm almost done. It just needed a background. Sometimes I just can't. I don't like blank space. It just makes me feel weird. But sometimes it's nice. It just depends on the day. Today's not one of those days. Baldur's Gate. Okay, hold on. This is one of those moments where it's like, does it need something, or am I just being a perfectionist? And I think the answer is both. Let's see. We have little flowers. That could be cute. Little pink and white flowers. We have pink hearts. We have dried flowers that we can add around the piece. We have lots and lots of bows and pearls. Pearls. We have bedazzly-doos. Ooh. What is this? Lips. No. Stars, diamonds, seashells, no, crosses. More dried flowers. I think dried flowers, little pink ones. Not too many though, because then I'll have to buy more. And I don't really want to do that right now. Okay, let's see. Pink. Ooh, red. Red. A little bit of pink. And white. And another red for balance. Okay. That's perfect. It looks complete now. Now I just need glue. Oh, sorry, yeah. It'll have to be later. Sometimes when I lacquer over the flowers to get them to stay, the petals curl back up because of the hydration, because they're dried. And then I have to lacquer them again so that they stay down, but like put a book over it this time. Credit card debt without contacts, that sounds so mean. You're gonna get canceled. Okay, I swear if this doesn't stay. If you're here for my dog, you gotta go. He's sleeping. It's perfect. This is the most beautiful wedding I've ever seen in my entire life. Touching. I also made this. I don't know what it is. I'm not gonna show that one. Or this one. Or this one. Okay, that's it. Now this one is somebody's OC. It says fatherless. And I don't know what color to do a background, because the background of the OC picture was gray, but I think that was more for like visual and not because that's what like they associate with him. And I've already got a lot of blue and a lot of red. So it's like, but the idea is that he's fatherless, and that makes me think of red. So I don't know what color to do. I mean, maybe it doesn't need a color. I was thinking yellow too, but I feel like that just makes this part stand out, and then this part starts to blend into the background. I was thinking maybe green. But I was also thinking maybe like a really dark red. But that's the color of his body, so maybe green. But like what shade of green? There's so many different shades. A bright green? I don't think so. I think it needs to be a muted green because his colors are already so bright, you know? So maybe like let me see. Okay, there's one shade. That one looks a lot brighter than it actually is. There's also, that looks exactly the same. That's negligible difference. Okay, let's see. This one is Sage. Ooh, that's really dark. Really dark green. Baby blue, no. Hi, Camille Toe. I think it needs to be, hold on, neither of those. I'm thinking Neo Mint Light. It's like a pastel green, like that. That's good. Yeah. You can, Erin. I don't know how to direct you there. I mean, I do, but I don't. But that is what it's there for. Well, it's mostly there so I have a place to send things from that isn't my physical address. Okay. Oh, I don't know if I should share this or not. I'm still debating, but I don't know. I can't. I don't know. Let me look something up first. Okay, never mind. I'm not sharing that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, these ones are the ones that are in my bedazzle pile. There's 3. Then we have this one is in my cutesy background. This one's a tie-dye. Glitter. A lot of these need glitter. I think we should do cutesy background. My eyelash fell into your order. I really doubt that. I really doubt that it was my eyelash. I feel like if anything, it may have been a cat hair. I really try to keep those away, but you know, the cats. It's mostly like, hold on. Before I put it in the box, I go and hope for the best. Why do you keep saying don't listen to the hate? I'm not seeing any hate. I have not seen a single hate comment. Where are you finding these men? I'm not telling you. That is for me to know and you never to find out. Can I do a song or no? Oh no! This was not the cutesy wootsy background one. That was you. Maybe they can have matching cutesy wootsy backgrounds. No. Lewis got his account hacked by someone named Candace Wackerman. And he's working on getting it back. Where's my cat? I don't know. Probably sleeping. Yeah, I know. Justice for Lewis for real. Mingo's sleeping somewhere over there. Oh, I'm glad you liked your ginger brave. That's lovely. This isn't working. I don't know how many hours a day. I would say though, like usually on average, last month on average it was 78 hours a week. This month so far it's at about 65, just because I was a little bit busy this week. But a very, very large amount of my time, yes. Slacking? You shut up. God forbid I have free time. Stop saying hear me out. You know what that means? That means that you are looking at someone who other people would objectively think is ugly, and you're like, no, but wait a second. Stop saying that. It's just weird. Hear me out about you, bitch. Sorry. But I also like really don't care what you think about my appearance. I promise you. That's the least of my concerns. You just reach a certain age, I'm telling you. What would be the end? I don't know. I don't really care. I don't think about stuff like that. When I'm looking at someone, I don't really think about what they look like. I'll tell you. Okay, let's see. No, I won't take Mango to the dog park anymore. It's not good for him. But don't tell him I said that. He might get upset. Okay, now we're moving on to the my thoughts and opinions portion of this stream. Glitter, the dazzle. Okay, so it's now been a couple of years, right? I've done customer service my whole life to some degree, but it's now been like specifically a couple of years of like solely doing customer service on my own. There's no one else for me to look to. I make all the choices, whatever, but that's not even the point. The point is, you know, when I was working in customer service, like in retail, you know, more traditional retail, there was always like the stereotype about Karens, right? How they're like the worst of the worst. But I've come to find that actually the people that we traditionally refer to as Karens, they tend to be pretty reasonable people. You know, like they'll be upset, they'll be, you know, asking questions. They're pretty demanding, but they're reasonable. And so I actually really don't mind them. I think I actually kind of like them. However, I have also come to know that the worst, I mean, like there's like, okay, there's the Karens, they're like, you know, we're thinking like 50, you know, 40s and 50s, right? 40s, 50s, and 60s. Boomers and Karens, you know, boomers and Gen X. But, and then there's millennials. Millennials are always really nice because they've been working in retail their whole lives, you know? They're at that age where like they just have been doing that their whole lives. So they tend to be really nice because they understand how annoying it is to have like an unnecessarily angry interaction with somebody. But the absolute worst is the young people. They're like the new Karens in like a really bad way. They're so mean. They're so demanding. They are like simultaneously confrontational and then like scared of confrontation at the same time. They're not communicative and they just want everything right now. And I find that they are actually, you know, really frustrating people to work with most of the time. That's my new take. I think that Amazon and fast fashion and all of that has led to a new generation of Karens, but they're like not Karens like, let me speak to your manager. They're Karens like, where is it? I need it right now. That's the kind of Karen that we've built. I'm scared of them. That's it. Are we just yapping? I'm sorry. I thought I made it very clear that this was the thoughts and opinions portion of this stream. Are you not scrolling? Did you not consider that there was other options than being here? Honey bun? I can't explain this piece to you because somebody else ordered it, but it's my finger as a plane headed into the towers and it says I did it. So I think that's, I'm bedazzling it because it felt plain. I can't show you because I'm in the middle of bedazzling it and the glue is almost dry, so you have to be patient. Patience. However, that being said, with these young people, okay, so the way that they tend to go about things is like they won't talk to me at all or tell me that there's an issue. They'll just like leave like a horrible review and then I have to reach out and be like, hey, what happened? Because you did not talk to me at all. And you know, I try to be nice about it, but sometimes you just gotta return the energy, you know? And then I find that as soon as you do that, they're like, oh, I'm so sorry. It's like, you know, you're afraid of confrontation, but babe, you were being confrontational. They just, I don't know. They're crazy. But I think they're getting better. They're getting better. And they usually, once you do that, they usually turn around. You just gotta kind of meet them where they're at. And where they're at is like at a level 10. Although this is like not all of them, it's just, you know, if there is an issue, that generation tends to be the biggest problem for me. But like I would say 99% of them are really nice. Most people are. You just kind of have to, you know, be there with them. You gotta kind of guide them a little bit. I usually try to meet them with kindness, like, okay, hey, what's the issue? And also, can we figure something out? And they're usually pretty understanding. Nice bedazzling, thank you. Do you like my bedazzle pen? It's filled with bedazzles. So yeah, Karens are, I think the Karen is out, and I don't know what their name is gonna be. I don't know what young people, the Kinleys are in. That would be the young Karens. Isn't that what people are naming their kids these days? Yeah, Candace Wackerman is actually a mod in here, so I'm pretty sure, unless he removed himself. Stop it. Candace Wackerman is a mod in most of my things. You just got your braces? Okay, there was this kid that got braces when I was in middle school and I had a crush on him because I thought he was the total package. But I think I made fun of him too much because when he got braces he didn't want me to see. So don't make fun of your crush. I feel bad about it. But I think we were friends. I liked him. I thought we were having a good time. What happened to your friend who? Why is only one nail long? Leave me alone. No, he didn't like me back. No, I was not the school bully. I was more of a clown. Because I was bored. One time I got detention and the exact reason was conspiracy, which I didn't know that you could get, like, it was like a whole thing. Conspiracy to what? Just because I said I was gonna do something? Okay. My bad. Yeah, I got suspended when I was in 9th grade for an accumulation of things, really. But it was just once. It didn't affect me. It was whatever. Stop requesting me! I don't know you. And it's always like these people and they're wearing bikinis and I just know it's gonna be some man. You know, that's what happens. Is like you get these women and like they look like they're, you know, models, and then you connect with them and it's just some dude. It's some dude with loud music playing. Who's bullying you? Have you tried telling them to stop? And what do you want me to do about it? Okay, that's one of them. Maybe I should keep using the bigger bedazzles. The worst customer I had was one that, and I'm not even mad about it, okay, so I'm not holding it against them. It just was the most frustrating thing I've had to deal with in a while. They put in their address wrong. This actually happened several times, so it's not even a worst customer, it's just like the most frustrating thing. They put in their address wrong and then their address got returned, their package got returned to me. Right, so mind you, I've now paid for a label, I've made the piece, I've sent it out, it got returned because of something that wasn't my fault. How am I supposed to know your address is wrong? You didn't put, you know, the apartment number, you didn't put the right street, you know, whatever. How am I supposed to know? I don't know where you live. And then they leave me these bad reviews and they're like, oh, you know, it had a hard time coming or it took forever. And it's like, babe, the reason it took forever is because you put in your address wrong. And I also resent it free of charge. So mind you, now I'm making like dollars, like $1 or $2 off of this piece because I've had to do 2 labels, which is at least like $10 worth of labels, right? And then you're gonna leave me a bad review? No. That's just rude. I'm doing you a favor. I could have charged you for the second label and I didn't. Because I wanted to be nice. God forbid. Hey, J-Ho, stop. No, I don't have very good patience. You want to know what I do when that happens? I yell about it privately, and then I handle it like a mature adult afterwards. because I'm sorry, but sometimes I just need to scream a little bit. Because what is that? It'll be like 11 o'clock at night too when it happens, and I'll have been working for like 9 hours at this point. I'm trying to finish up whatever it is I'm doing, and then that happens, and I just need to take a deep breath real quick. But at the end of the day, I love what I do. I would never stop. I never sent someone a package in a Ziploc bag. That never happened. You can't do that. That is not USPS friendly. Like, you just cannot do that, a-hole. Oh, these are ridiculous questions. I think sometimes people are just asking questions just to say something. No, I'm not talking about high school. There's this person who won't stop bringing up high school in other people's I don't read comments about myself. It's just like not good for me. I don't want it. It's not normal. The human brain is like not meant to be perceived by strangers like that, okay? And so I choose for my own enjoyment and safety to just not really read comments that are written about me. But anytime that I have, there's always this one person who went to my high school who goes in the comment section and starts talking about my experiences as if you have any right. Like, stop. I don't want people knowing about my life. I want to choose what people know. I don't know how to ask them to stop. I like nicely. But it's getting to a point, okay, where I just really can't take it anymore. I don't like when people talk about me. I want to choose what people know about me. I don't want you to just go around sharing shit about me just because. And like the way that she words it too makes it sound, it's like out of context. So, and nobody ever says anything because it's like really, it's not bad. It's just like I don't know. She talks, I was a troublemaker in high school, okay? But like, there's so much more to that she doesn't know about that like I just feel like isn't really her stuff to share. You know? Like maybe let's just talk, let's use I statements here. Okay, let's use some I statements. Here's what I did in high school. I had undiagnosed ADHD, and then also at the same time, I was so bored because I understood everything. I just pick up on things really fast, and I also pick up on patterns, so school was very easy for me and so boring. So I would just like start making my own fun. That's the extent of it. And do I regret it? Yeah, because I mean in hindsight now as an adult I can see that, you know, maybe it was a bit disruptive, okay? Maybe it was a little bit disruptive. But, you know, at the time I was just I didn't know how to cope with any of that. And I was also angsty. And I was a kid, like that too. I was a child. You must depart. Okay, have a nice day. Have a nice day. No, Mr. Peanut, I don't pay Mr. Peanut. You don't need to know about him. I'm not giving you any of his identifying information. I promised him I wouldn't. Why would I be mad at you? I don't know you. I just met you 2 seconds ago. You're acting like an insecure boyfriend. I don't even know you. I'm about to be mad at you though. I don't really know what brain rot is. I'm sorry. I'm not telling you anything about Mr. Peanut. I promised him I wouldn't. You get nothing. And nothing about Jamal either. I'll give you one guess as to where Mango's at. Do you think, like, what would you think? Do you think that he just is around me 24/7? He's an independent guy. He's a very independent fella. Yeah, he is on the floor. He's right there. I don't know who John Pork is. I don't understand it. Is that somebody in a costume? Like, I don't get it. Almost done. Yes. It's perfect. Mango is 1 year and 8 months. Oh, thank you for covering up the comments, credit card debt, because some of them are a little bit nasty. Tiger Heart, I get it, okay? I get it. I'm so happy for us twinsies. Twinsies. There you go. I do like, yeah, I like how shiny it is. Okay, perfect. There we go. Okay, this one I can't show you, but it's for somebody's birthday, and I want to do. I want to do sparkles, green sparkles. These sparkles are small. I'm only going to be able to do a small bit before I get tired of it and then have to work on it later. But this customer is somebody who has been around for a while. I believe they will be totally okay with it. It's always like, babe, why is my order taking so long? Honey bun, I am hand bedazzling it. Chill. I'm trying to make it cutesy wootsy. You rush me, I'm not going to be able to do that. You gotta let me be creative. Can't rush the process. Oh, I started using color last summer because I felt it just makes me feel inspired. And that's the most important thing. Okay, we're gonna start with the leaf. I do make genuine art, but okay, here's the thing with me and art. I've never been an artist, but I've always loved to make art. In fact, I've actually been told more times in my life to stop making art. It all started in the 5th grade when my art teacher said, please stop making art. But it's about expression for me. It's not about being, I would actually rather it not be. I don't like realistic art, okay? That's the thing. I hate realistic art. I think it's boring. When you see a really good piece of art, like let's say that somebody draws a really amazing portrait of Michael Jackson or whatever, you're gonna look at it and you're gonna go, wow, that's really talented, but you're not gonna think about it ever again, you know? You're not gonna wanna go back for a second peeky peek. But then, you know, if you see, where'd she go? This is all my opinion, not, you know, truth. When I see something that's, you know, a little silly, like, where's my picture of Miley Cyrus? She cracks me up. I've been keeping her on my desk. Where'd she go? Let's see. Where did you go, Miley? Where did you go? Okay, guys. Policeman, Dorka, Latrina, a bunch of earrings. swear it's not this disorganized. It's just markers everywhere and wood because I'm in the middle of something. Is she? Oh, there she is. When I see this, I'm gonna come back and look at it. So that's the kind of art that I like to make, is something a little silly. Something that makes you go, oh, let me take a peeky peek. Let me take another peeky peek. And that it also makes me smile every time I look at it. Now this doesn't have to go for everybody. Not everybody's gonna smile when they look at that, but I do, and that's what matters. And I usually make the art for me. Okay, that's the whole thing. And I also love gift giving. It's my biggest love language. And so getting to have, like, I get like a little piece of information about everybody that I'm making art for, and then I get to make them a customized gift. And it makes me, it's so fulfilling to me. I honestly, I love it. Like, this is for somebody's birthday, and I don't know him very well. I just know that he watches every day. And I'm so excited about it. I do know Katy Perry's going to space, and I'm so excited for her. I get it, you know, there's other things we could be doing with our money, but nobody can stop it. Okay, so let's just give it a good giggle and move on. It's just hilarious. She went to space. I know she didn't make it back. It was just funny to me because she's, you know, making all these videos and she'll be like, I am making history. And it's like, yes, Katy Perry, you know what? Yes, you are. I also unironically love Katy Perry. People say her new music is bad. Okay, that's fair enough. But I think that I always thought that she was making music to be funny. Like, some of her music, I think she's just trying to be funny. And it is. It makes me laugh. It makes me laugh that she, like, used money to make that song. And when she was saying, like, yeah, she got in the spaceship and she goes, I'm singing. I'm definitely gonna sing a little bit. I'm singing in space. Like, okay, girl. You go for it. And yeah, we can hate on her, but I really think that I think there's other people for us to hate on. That trip was unnecessary, I agree, okay? It was not needed, but it was gonna happen either way. No hate comment was gonna make that stop, okay? So I might as well just laugh about it and move on. No use in wasting energy on that. Is that RuPaul? Yes, it is RuPaul. This person said they like RuPaul, certain activities that I will not mention, and what is it? The Stardew Valley, but specifically those little creatures that look like apples. So I did You Better Do That Certain Activity, Bitch. Drew RuPaul coming off the side, some motifs from said activity, and then one of those little apple people as the O in the U, the word U. Junimo? Okay. I like that. Can you move Miley so she's peeking into the screen? Yeah. I don't watch anything. I don't watch any TV shows. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get her to do that. Wait. Oh, she's too low. No, she's still too low. She would need to be like... Can I ask you something? No. No, actually, because now I do remember who you are, and yeah, I am mad at you. Why are you spamming me all the time on my website saying, check out my PFP? I can't see your PFP on my website. I am busy. Like, I'll be sitting here stressed out trying to finish something, and then I get like 5 new messages from you. What do you think about my PFP? At 3 o'clock in the afternoon. 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I am busy. okay? I am so busy, and you're all up on my website every single day spamming me with 50 new messages. Look at my PFP, look at my PFP. Babe, no, I wasn't going to yesterday. I wasn't going to last week when you were spamming me. I wasn't going to the week before. I wasn't going to last month when you were spamming me. I'm not going to. Look at your dang PFP. I don't know what PFP. On Etsy? You want me to go to your Etsy profile and look at your picture on Etsy? What do you want me to do? What do you want from me? How long have they been asking? I don't know. I just see like 20 new messages every time that I'm trying to answer like real customer concerns. I have like 20 new messages from this one person, and I'm like, what is it, D-Money? And then you made an Instagram profile called D-Money the Stud. D-Money the Stud? I'm not a stud, and my name's not... Sorry. I'm not actually mad about it. It usually makes me laugh. Well, no, it doesn't. But now in hindsight, now that I'm thinking about it, the thought of me answering messages and it being like 20 new messages from you and you not stopping, no matter like despite the fact that I have never answered you, is actually kind of cracking me up. So you know what? Keep doing it. Please keep doing it. It's kind of comedy gold if you think about it. Okay. Wait, these sparkles might be too big for this word. Okay, but I'm gonna make it work though. Because that's what we do. We make it work. Okay, bet. Ooh. No, they need to come off before it's dry. The lacquer will cover up the glue. It'll be fine. Okay, now there's sparkles sticking to my hands. There's sparkles sticking to my hands. We need to move those before they're glued onto my hands, before they are literally glued onto my hands. Okay, come on now. Come on, come on. It's not a guy, that's Miley Cyrus. Thank you. That's where I want her, but that's not where she is. So I'll just... There we go. Oh wait, someone just ordered the sweetest piece for their friend's birthday. That's so cute. Okay. Well, if I did the word you, I think I have smaller sparkles actually. Are these smaller? No. Okay, I have these and I have these, but these are like colored confetti, so I would have to individually pull out the greens. You wanna know what? Let's save this activity for later, because this is not productive right now. It is productive, but the goal today is to get as many of them done as possible, colored, completed, and ready to go out tomorrow. So this is not productive. I can show you the current queue, but if you say to me, put me on the queue, I'm not going to be able to, because I don't know who you are. You'll have to go onto my website and message me and say, hey, put me on the queue, and then I'll be able to see what order is yours, and then I'll be able to help you. There it is at present. No, I don't have a schedule on this account. I don't have anything on this account. Okay, we'll put this one away. Taylor Swift. All I wanted to do was bedazzle her bodysuit. That won't take very long. And that is productive. Okay. Ooh. Where's my... Why does it always do this? There we go. It's my cat. She walks by it and she swerves this part onto the locked side when she walks by it. There we go. What happened on my, nothing happened. Nothing happened. What are you so worried about? Not a single thing has happened on anything. Everything is fine. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Oh, Luca, you liked your piece? You know, when I saw yours, well, no, not when I saw yours, when I saw because sometimes I buy different, you know, little bedazzlement things. When I saw the little skull bedazzly doos, and the crosses, the black ones, because they have like some gothic ones, I knew that I had to buy them because it reminded me of your piece, and I was like, this would be so perfect. So I added them in with my last order. And then when I put them on yesterday, I was like, yeah, this was the vision, and I love it. Wow, what? Eye roll emoji. Why are you saying wow with an eye roll emoji? What is wrong? What's with the dude? Can you put me on the queue? You probably already are, David. Do you have any present pieces that need to be put on the queue? I can't put the killer clowns on there. I'm sorry, I can't. Too much gore. Somebody said you don't look like your PFP. Are you catfishing? Sorry. How was the order mailed in? I'm not gonna welcome that back because that person is very young and I think maybe doesn't have digital payment. And you know, I did it. I played along with it, but I'm not going to welcome any more mail-in orders. Okay. Because it's just difficult to keep up with. That if I had to do it in the moment, otherwise I would have completely forgotten because it's not a part of like the normal digital queue. So I would have, I didn't mind, you know, of course, but I wouldn't want to just like have more of that going on. But they quite literally just mailed money to me and told me what they wanted. And it was cute, it was very cute, but I'm also not, you know, I'm not gonna welcome more of that. It's too much. That would be very overwhelming to me. And plus, like, tax-wise, that's really quite, like, I wouldn't have to tax that, right? But like, if more people were doing that, then I would have to add that to my taxes, and that's just too much. Do you accept MoneyGram? No, this is not anymore. No, maybe in like 2005 I would have. Okay, whoever's spamming my website asking me all these dumb questions, I'm about to block you on there or put you in the spam folder so I don't have to see it anymore. It's my favorite thing to do. Spam me, put you in the spam. Then I don't have to see it, and then I don't get dinged for not answering your message. Because you realize that like it hurts my business if I'm not answering your messages. I'm not gonna answer dumb questions. Like, hey, did you just fart? Babe, I'm busy. I'm not answering your did you just fart question. Get a life. I'm also like, I'm an adult, you know? And at a certain point, I can't just be spending my time answering did you fart. It's just too much for me. It really messes with my sense of adulthood. Okay, I feel like I'm 7 in the bathroom in 5th grade. You have a bedazzly do in your hair. That would make sense. Okay. Almost done. Focus. Focus. This is supposed to be productive. If it's not productive, I'm not gonna do it. Okay, there we go. Get back on here. She looks so cute. Oh, Mainline, I just finished your crocodillo, whatever. Let me see. I don't know what it means, but I did doodly do it. Bombadillo crocodillo. Oh. I don't know what it means. I was told it's an Italian meme. No, it's Italian brain rot, he says. I'm not telling you any identifying information about Mr. Peanut. Freak. Okay. I would recommend ordering something that you are interested in. That's usually the best bet of you liking it. However, if you don't know, maybe spend some time reflecting. You know, what kinds of things do my leg is stuck in my shirt. Thank you for sharing with the group. Maybe do some time reflecting, like, hey, like, what kinds of things do I like? Oh, I remember, you know, that one movie really made me laugh. I love that movie. That would be a good one. Or maybe you really just like yourself. So if I draw a picture of you. That would be a good one. Ooh. Okay, come on. I need my A. It's your birthday? That's awesome, babe. Awesome. Okay. There's a piece of glue that's strung along the other bedazzles, and I don't want it to get stuck like that. Sorry about that. I have a horrendous cough. I'm sorry. I wish I cared. Did you know that apparently North Carolina is a place with the most pollen? I don't know if it's the most. All I know is that we apparently have a lot, but I really don't notice. I don't have any allergies to pollen, surprisingly. I don't have any allergies at all except for grapes for some reason. Wait, she looks cute. I think she needs some glitter in the background though. Should I go to my next class? Don't ask me that. Asheville smells so good. Well, it used to. Why would you say that? No, when I was in college, I learned that skipping class is never worth it. Just go. Even if all you can do is just sit there. She's cute. I'm gonna save this for the glitter pile. Yes. Perfect. Next. Okay, there's a lot of them that we can do. This is in my way. Okay. let's see. This one is gonna be so cute. Okay, I need to put these away. Should I crop dust people at the airport? Treat others how you want to be treated. Please. What the hell is this? I hate when they make me do puzzles. Unable to... What is this even supposed to be? Hold on, wait, how do I know where the head goes? This is ridiculous. Sorry, they make me... Oh wait, no, Miley. Where'd she go? See, that's how I know that we're in the wrong angle now. It's like, where's... No, can't... No, it wasn't that I had to prove I was a human. I had to prove that I was doing something. Because me talking and moving isn't enough. Yes. Oh, she's not tall enough. This is my eraser. No. She needs to be taller. Okay, down. Okay, now we have my candle. Now she's up real tall. There we go. Where's my pencil? Okay, everyone, behold my pencil. So I like wooden pencils, but the problem with wooden pencils is that I get pencil shavings all over my desk. I would show you right there, but there's pencil shavings. Oh, there goes Miley. But this pencil, okay, it has this, I don't like mechanical pencil lead. Okay, it's too thin. But this one is like a normal pencil, and then you just stick the tip in this tiny hole and you sharpen it, because the pencil tip has to be really sharp for me to draw on the wood, otherwise it doesn't show up for some reason. Or like it makes the lines too fat and I can't see what I'm drawing. Anyways, so that's my pencil. I actually found it. Well, I bought it for $3, but I found the pencil. Normally I have to ask artist people what I should buy, but I found it myself, so. All right, this one, what is this? That is some guy named Dante. This is a memorial piece. And this one's really easy, it's just gold. So, where did my gold go? Make sure this works. Yeah, baby. But never mind. I need a new one. That's one of them. Okay. Next okay, so these paint pens, I use these for a while. I like the gold ones because I do use a lot of gold. I also have like other metallic colors as you've seen, but I used to also get the black and white paint markers in this particular brand. but you have to like really get it going. And the black, okay, the problem with black markers, I use so much black because everyone's so emo. And all of their favorite characters are so emo. And everything they want is so emo. So I use a lot of black. But I can't use black alcohol marker because the ink on alcohol markers is too runny. And if you do, there's like the wood grain, right? And when you color in the wood grain, it's not like paper. It doesn't soak down. It kind of goes up with the wood grain. So I have to really make the lines very thick and very deep because the trench where you would burn creates like a sort of like a dam, and it stops the marker from continuing upwards. If it's not thick enough, it'll just keep going. But the black is such a dark color that if you let it run like that, there's like no fixing it. And especially if you've colored with, I always color it in light to dark because like that's just helpful in general. But if there's like wet marker on one side of the barrier and then you color in with a really runny black marker on the other side, it runs through onto the lighter color because like the wet kind of merges together. So I prefer to use paint markers for any black or any white. And these are my new favorite. That's it. That was the end of it. Anyways. Oh, this one's gonna be so cute. I've been looking forward to that. Okay. Move this. My beautiful bride. And this guy. Let's see. Takeshi. We just have to color these in. Ibuki the lion from Beastars. Really? Ibuki. Gotcha. Forbidden. There's no forbidden tattoo. I'm 25 years old. Okay. And who is this? Someone named. Okay. Shane. Play Squidward. No. You go play it. And he's got a little chicken. Okay, there we got the chicken. Next is, this is the Hamburglar and Grimace for you. Hamburglar. Grimace. I really liked of him. I just don't know where it is. Let's see. I used to save all of my references and have like 200 tabs open at one time, but then it got so bad and it slowed down my computer so much that I can't do that anymore. And also I spend so much time like going through every single tab trying to find the reference for each one. So I stopped doing that. I've actually kind of sped things up a little bit, so maybe it's for the best. Gas station. Gas station. Gas station. Ooh, no. What does the gas station look like? The hell? I know I had a beautiful gas station background that I was like, yeah, that's a gas station, you know what I mean? Where'd it go? I'm never gonna find one that I like again. Is this it? No. The hell? Where'd it go? gas station so much. I remember being like, yeah, this is the gas station. I should have saved it. Do you like younger? No. And you should not be interested in older people. Go to therapy. You know what happens? You know, it's not even that you're into older people. It's that when you find an older person to date, you have to think about what kind of person is into younger people, you know? So then, you know, the person that you're dating is really probably not the best person for you. And you're just putting yourself in a cycle of getting hurt really bad. So I would go to therapy. Thank you. That was all. Okay, and then we have, who is this? Amanda. Okay, Dante and Vitorino. Ew. Whatever. You can see what they look like. It doesn't matter what they're doing. And who is this? What the hell is a woodcaster? I don't think I've ever been there. Let's see. Perfect. Oh, wait, that's cute. Okay, focus. And who? Okay, we got you. Who is this? This one's someone's kitties. That's gonna be adorable. I love that. I love that. And then this one. No fucking way. Oh my god. Invincible from the show Invincible. Yeah, he's cute. He's cute. All right, now I'm ready to rumble. Let's see. We need some yellow. And my eraser. Okay, everyone, I do have an announcement, an awesome announcement. I did get promoted yesterday to senior in my SimCity group, my SimCity war group. And this is because, quote, I show up consistently every week, which is, I mean, it's a basic requirement of the war group. Of course, I'm going to show up weekly. And that means that I can now accept applications to our war group. Now, if you are a level 25 in SimCity and you have war rank of 2 or higher, feel free to apply to the no bullshit group. But I believe it's S and H. So the H and the I are asterisks. You'll know because it is run by a woman called Priya's Crux. We are currently looking for more people to participate in the war with us. I will accept your application. Don't worry. But you can't be trolling in there because these are yeah, I think that they are older women, okay? They're probably like in their 30s and 40s. This is definitely a game for it's not for young people, okay? But I play anyways. Someone just said I'm downloading it right now. It's gonna take you like a while to get to level 25, but you know what? I appreciate the dedication. That means a lot to me. Just know that you don't have to, okay? You don't have to. But they would be delighted to have you. And it's so fun. At least it is to me. It's like the way that I self-soothe is through playing SimCity. I just sit there and play it while I do other things. I take 1 hour long break at 5. Well, it's usually never an hour though, because I get so, I'm like, oh, I have an idea. And then I come back here. Point it. I usually spend the entire time doing that. Of course I still play SimCity. What the fuck? Okay. Oh wait, he looks so cute. Okay, he's got his little outfit. Alright. But yes, it's been a long time. I really never thought that they liked me. I also think that they think I'm a man. And also, don't tell them this, but I feel like I am really carrying the weight of all the wars on my back. You know, I occasionally get some help, but like when it's 1 o'clock in the morning and the war has started and the other team is from a country where it is daytime already and they're just attacking our cities, who is there attacking back and making them impossible for them to hurt us? Me, bitch. You know, where were you guys? Sleeping? Really? During a war? What is this, a game to you? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Sorry. It's just, you know, somebody has to defend us, and if you're not gonna do it, I am. I'm gonna defend us. So that's my role. And I also do it silently. They're always like, guys, let's communicate. Like, you know, we can do, what's it, jackpot? Which means that you get double the amount of points for every hit that you get. And I'm always like, you know, you're supposed to communicate because, you know, if you don't have enough energy to drain them with the jackpot, other people can help out. But I'm like, I'll just do it myself. I will just wait for my energy to go back up and then finish it. I do like a 30-minute jackpot, so that way I can do it myself. I don't want to be like, hey guys, who can I jackpot now? Don't ask permission, ask for forgiveness. Okay, sorry about that. But they don't get mad because I always score the most war points. What car do you have? Why would I tell you that? What kind of question is that? That's so weird and invasive. Don't ask me that. What car do you have? Okay. I don't drive very much though. I saw someone comment under a video. Again, I don't really read the comments very much, but this was a time that I did. Because I guess I was feeling self-destructive that day. And somebody said, whenever I'm in Asheville, I always look out for her. Babe, you're the reason I don't leave my house. You're the reason I don't leave my house. Oh my God, that scared me. Ever since I saw that comment, I'm like, oh my God, okay. We just took 10 steps backwards in the trying to leave the house more department. Who says that? She either drives a Subaru or a U-Haul. I drive neither. Thank you very much. I drive neither. I don't drive a Kia Soul either. I have a wood car I want you to customize. I would so do it. I would so do it. Okay. Wait, he's this. Okay, well, I don't mean that he's attractive. He's just like precious. This kid is precious. He just looks so precious in his little outfit. It's for his birthday. I don't drive a Cybertruck, you freak. There is no worst piece that I've ever had to make, but there is one type that I hate, and it's the large pieces when people want me to collage them, because I have to come up with every part of that myself, and they're so detailed and they take forever, and I don't like doing them. I just don't find it enjoyable. I don't mind doing tedious things, but I don't like doing the same tedious thing over and over again. I will make something super detailed, but I don't like making the same super detailed thing over and over. I find that to be like too much. I actually love tedious activities, so it's very bizarre, but that's the only piece I don't like making, and I get so many orders for them. Well, anytime I list the big pieces, I do, but I don't even show the finished piece anymore because I don't want people to see it and get an idea. How many pillows has Mingo destroyed? 3. He destroyed my little yellow one, and I knew he was going to. It's just something about the shape of it. So no more circle pillows. It's because all of his, it's like the same texture as his toys, so I shouldn't have gotten a velvet pillow, like a fuzzy pillow. I should have kept it like a fabric. It's reasonably confusing. Okay, and then he wants live, laugh, love, stars. I'm thinking blue stars, and live, laugh, love in, or maybe red, no. Live, laugh, love. Thinking like a taupe. I know it sounds weird, but it's just the colors. Thinking taupe. Am I still mad at you? I thought we cleared this up. He has like a grungy look to him. And I really don't think he would like it bright colored. So we'll do this in taupe, and then we'll do the stars in silver, a dark silver, to match his headphones. Free the Yiddies. Why would you say that? I'm left-handed. No, right-handed, left-footed. Yeah, you can send more critter crafts. They were cute. I liked it. No, I'm right-handed. But left-footed. She's using her foot. There's someone behind the door behind you. That's a closet. That I actually need to put stuff into, but I don't feel like it. I don't know what a doggo is. Wait, this one's cute. He looks cute. Okay, back to business. This one does not need a background. That one is all good. Okay. Kitty Witties. Kitty. Oh, this one is so cute. This person wanted their cats as kittens. So, but the picture that they sent me is the cats like inside of a cardboard box, which is cute. Don't get me wrong. But I changed it to put them inside of a basket. Like a picnic basket, and they look adorable, and I think I'm gonna put little flowers and make it like a cute little cats in a basket. Okay, one of them is white. You want to see that one? I don't know what that means, Jess. Oh yeah, I'll have to show that to you privately because I can't show that here. It just, well, it's not done yet, it's almost done. It'll be done in like probably later today, once I've done everything else. I can't make that a priority today. So I'm hoping, okay, so not last week, but the week before, I got out 179 packages. Last week, I got out 188. This week, I'm hoping to top that. Now, it's tomorrow, so I'm probably gonna be a little bit late because I haven't even started packing yet. I'm still coloring, but I think I can do it. I believe in myself. And I'm not gonna try and push it too much, okay? I don't think I can. There's only so much that you can really do in one day, but I think that, no, packing up an order, you ding dong. I'm not moving. Okay, then this cat is a light gray and white. Start with light gray. Now the real question is, which one are you? Or are you both? I think you're both. But I think you're mostly you. Okay. Oh, yup. Good choice. That's perfect. There's only so much you can do in one day, but I do think that this is a record that can be broken. It's not my world record, okay? The most I've gotten out in 1 week is like 400, but I didn't make them all that week. It was like 2 or 3 weeks worth combined, which is the way that I used to do it. I used to just like really pack them up and then I would do it all at once. That's not worth it. It's better to just get them out than to hold off. People need them. Well, they don't need them, but it's not really it's not a necessity. However, an essential. But you know what I mean. That needs to get out. They need to not be in my house. So now I do it on a weekly basis. So considering that aspect, I think 400 in a week would be impossible. Not impossible. They wouldn't look good. Not that they're necessarily like, you know, stunners now, but they just would not be. They would be so boring. But I do think that 200 is possible. That's the goal. And I know I'm gonna achieve it. This last cat is just black with green eyes. This cat has blue eyes. Although they look like baby blue eyes, you know, like when a baby has blue eyes, but you know that they're gonna be a different color when they're an adult. That's what they look like, but in the picture they're blue. Draw what I see. And it has a pink nose. Cats are 4 and 5. Edgar just turned 4. Sable is 5. And she's gonna be 6 in November. But she's closer to 5. She's like not even close to 6 yet, so she's 5. And Eddie is just barely 4. He is 1 year older, but he got 1 less eye now. Poor fella. It did make me laugh the other day when somebody said, why is your cat winking at me? Is he trying to flirt? Because I think that they genuinely didn't know he only had 1 eye. It made me laugh. Okay. Oh, they look so cute. Okay, basket. Gotta color the basket. Basket is gonna be a mixture between light brown and like a clay color. either clay or walnut. Depends on how yellow they are. Definitely a walnut. What is this? Walnut, yes. Does Miley not have a bone? I don't know. I don't know what she's got. I'm not gonna ask. That's between her and herself. I need to have a conversation with TNT. Don't know where you went, but haven't seen you in so long. I kept worrying about you, and then you just come back, and I don't even get a chance to ask you where you've been, how you're doing. Okay. That's not how relationships work, babe. Who just said that they went to space? They look so cute. I want to pet these cats. You know, it's been a few years and I have not ever made a piece for myself, so maybe I'll make a piece of my kitty witty boo boo bears. I just wouldn't put in the same effort for myself, so I don't do it. Because there's just like no stakes. I'm not gonna get mad at myself if it doesn't look good. I'm not gonna care if it doesn't look good. So it's just, I don't know if I can. I don't know if it's possible for me to do it. Maybe, but I really don't think so. I fear I just can't do it. Hey! It's so cute. Okay. Does it need a sky? Yeah, probably. But does it need a normal sky? Or does it need like a grayish sky? I'm thinking kind of grayish. Like a blue-gray. Like you. You're perfect. Ow! Yeah, Katy Perry did not invite me to the space. I would have totally gone too. I think that the ultimate test of if you're good at colors is if you can do value, you know? Like if you could draw a grayscale drawing, like with just grays, you know, and make it look normal, but I can't do that, so I think that I'm safe to say that I still can't really color that well, and I'm okay with that. I would prefer it that way. It makes me laugh. So if I ever am able to do that, that's when I have to quit, because that means that I've learned too much. It would have happened entirely by accident. Oh, now they look like they're outside at night. how do you send a reference picture? On Etsy, you can send a message, right? And then in the messages, they always have like a little you can add a photo to the messages on there, and then it'll show me like it'll show me your order history, and then I can click on your name in the queue, and it'll off to the side it'll put your picture. I'll be there in a minute, baby. Okay, I'll be there at 4. Let's say when I'm done with this next piece. Okay, we'll do one more. I'll see you in a minute. Okay, puppy poo. Mommy, I'll be right there. Mommy, I'll be right there. Thank you for reminding me. You're such a good boy. I do love a good reference photo. I like drawing people from references because then it looks more like them and also less like them. That makes me laugh. Let's do, I don't want to do gold. I want to do silver, like a star in the sky. Let's see, silver? No, silver. I want silver, like silver, silver, bright silver. Where'd it go? I'll be right there, baby, don't worry. Mommy's coming. Where did I put it? Oh, fuck. Let's see. No. 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 I hate it here. Of course. Of course. And it doesn't even look good. It's not even what I was looking for. Oh, damn it. My only other thought is purple. I don't know why. Yeah, that's nice. I think it's because the background's kind of purpley. Okay, something that I didn't know existed before this, and this is really just like something I learned in the last year, is that people will ship anybody, literally anyone. And I just don't, and like, I'll be like, oh, this has got to be the only person who is thinking about this. And then I go and I like look up some references, and it's hundreds and hundreds of photos of these two characters, you know, doing all kinds of things. For example, the other day I did an order for, I guess his name is like King Candy, and then like a sour candy from Wreck-It Ralph. And I was like, oh, Wreck-It Ralph? Like, and these are such random characters. And then it turns out, like, dozens of photos of them kissing. Like, okay. That's interesting. And I mean, most of the characters, I don't know who they are, but I don't even know who they were. I just know that Wreck-It Ralph is a children's movie, and so I was like not expecting that many people to like really be invested in some relationship between this little piece of sour candy and this old ugly looking candy dude. But it's also hard for me to understand because I don't personally like watch TV really, but then also I don't really get, when I do, I don't get invested in people like that, like characters. I watch it solely for entertainment. I don't watch it for like the characters, so I don't imagine them in relationships that they're not in. And when they do get into relationships, I just don't care. So I don't know. Or when people like make an OC that looks like a character from that show just so that way they can imagine themselves dating that character. I don't find that weird. I mean, I guess I do, but I'm not judging. I'm just always like, that's really interesting to me. I don't know what that means. Or sometimes people will send me like, no, it seems like a lot of fun. I think that people who make OCs, it seems like a lot of fun. It's really cute to me. Actually, I love people's OCs because they're, especially ones that are non-human, you know, like I drew, let me find him. I don't even know what this is, but this is someone's little OC and I thought it was so cute. It's like a little nerdy bow tie, wearing a bow tie. I thought that's adorable. I think it's really creative. I also really like people's furries. I think furries are the cutest thing, and I love watching them move. I watch furry videos. I'm not trying to make fun of them. I like just genuinely watch it because I'm so interested. I saw these furries where it's like four-legged. I saw a four-legged furry. Like they walk on all fours. And apparently, like, it's called the golden bear suit, and it's like this like super special furry suit. Everyone was like, oh, you have the golden bear suit? I was like, the golden bear? What's the golden bear? I thought like this is some special little OC here, I suppose. But yeah, I'm really invested in that. I'm not a furry, okay? I'm not, but if I need something to do, I'm watching the furries. They're so interesting, especially when they make their own. I have the golden bear suit. No. It's just one person. It's this giant bear suit that you can walk on all fours in, and you need someone to help you get into it because I've never seen a Japanese fursuit, no. But I'm just like, you're so talented making this fursuit, my man. That's so cool. I could never. I can sew, and I can't even do that. I was so impressed. And also, whenever they like dance and move, it's just mesmerizing to me. It's like it's my brain rot. You're an OC artist? Some people always complain to me about OC artists when they commission them. They're always like, yeah, this OC artist forgot this part of my OC and don't you dare forget it. And I'm like, okay, babe, I won't forget. I'm like, why are you commissioning me to draw your OC if someone else who's actually an artist messed it up? That's so much pressure. I'm not the one. I'm not the one to fix that mistake. But most of them turn out happy. I've never had anyone get upset about their OC. But it's usually, I think it's because I ask like a million questions. I'm like, is this a scar on their eye? What is this? What am I looking at? And no, I don't want a fursona. Actually, yes, I do, but I'll make my own fursona. You don't have to do that. I'll make my fursona. It's definitely gonna be a rabbit. I like rabbit. I love rabbits. I think they're so cute. Or a cat. It would be or both, because you can like hybrid animals in the furry community. I'm not a furry. I'm not a furry. I'm just saying that I'm gonna make my fursona, and she's gonna be my favorite. Oh, maybe like blue and green. I'm thinking blue and green, or pink and brown. Dare I say pink and brown? Sounds like you're a furry. Maybe I am. I don't know what. Maybe I am a furry. I don't want to do anything with it though. I just want my own fursona. I'm gonna make one. Your fursona is a German Shepherd. That's really cute. But I wouldn't give mine a name. It would just be Ylime. That would be the name of my fursona. My cat Sona is a princess angel cat with rainbow wings, and she's brown. Or maybe that's the bunny for my bunny Sona. I have two different ones, depends on the day. No, I call it my princess Sona because she wears a crown. That's when I'm feeling dramatic. Is this Ford Pines? Yes, no, it's him and then somebody's original character who's wearing a cutesy little sweater. Okay, this original character it's like nothing wrong with it. The only thing that I don't like is that it has like, it looks like acrylic nails, and they just look nasty to me. I'm gonna write about that to them, so don't worry. I would say to their face. What was this do? These little cards that I write stuff on whenever I think of something, and then I just put their name on it, and I slip it into the little card that I put any hanging mechanism that I need and any in my business card for the month, and that's where I write stuff that I think about. And this one makes me think, why does it have talons? That's all I'm thinking. I thought it when I was drawing it, and I'm thinking it now, which means I must really feel something. Why does your pussy have acrylic talons? There we go. And then I always draw this face because it makes me laugh. Most of the time they don't say anything about the stuff that I write, but every now and again. I saw someone, okay, pause the music. I saw someone and they tagged me in a video of them opening the orders, and I love seeing it because I rarely ever get to see their reactions to what I make. But they were opening it, and I put this little, I made these little adoptable pets because I've been making little things to stick in the packages every now and again, and they opened it and they took the pet and they went. I was like, that's so mean. How dare you? How dare you just throw my pet like that? Go get it. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking, you go get that pet and you take care of it. I also made, I have all these stickers, and I got these little sticker envelopes, and then I organized all the stickers into these random sticker packs, and they're organized by like theme. So there's SpongeBob, there's also Taylor Swift because I have a lot of Taylor Swift fans, that order. I have cutesy wootsy animals, and then I'm also gonna do some like inspirational ones because I got these hilarious inspirational stickers, and like they're not supposed to be funny, but to me they're funny. And I just kind of read the room with the person of like whether or not I should get them something like that or not. But that's my next one. And then I also, okay, I have all of these pictures of my art printed out from my portfolio, which I actually just sold to somebody because I'm making a professional digital portfolio of like all of my art combined. It's gonna be very high quality. It's probably gonna be a little costly, but this is like, it's not gonna be finished for a very, very, very long time. So I'll be able to save up for that. But so I have all these extras that are already in the portfolio, but I reprinted by accident, and I'm gonna make like trading cards of my art because I've got some good ones. Like I wouldn't be able to do that with personal pieces. Like there's some that I have printed that I like, but they're just way too personal to somebody. But I would be able to do it with like, you know, this is some superheroes. And then also we have, I don't know who they are, but they're apparently femme for femme lesbians. That'll be my next one. It's just like a fun way to not get rid of things that I don't need, but you know, things that I don't need but somebody else would appreciate. Like all my acrylic animals and all my stickers. Somebody else can have them, but I don't have to like throw them away. They're just kind of clutter to me. So I've been doing stuff like that. Can Miley make an appearance? Maybe. I don't see why she wouldn't. Of course she would. I'm not over her yet. Her and I are still like this. When somebody said, "Why does he have exposed veins?" that cracked me up too. Love it. Don't worry, Maggie. I'm almost done. Okay. I'll be sleeping. You missed me. Weren't you here yesterday? I sent a very specific package in a large brown envelope. Did you get it? I don't know. Let's see. Was it the one from England? Was it the package from England of all the different English chocolates? No. Was yours the one of the picture of the family tree? Yes, one of the family tree. Yeah, we opened that last week. I have it. It should be over here. I'm gonna hang it up over here once I get a frame for it, or find a frame. I'm gonna look around my house. I do have your Yoshi picture. I have everything. It's all on that shelf until I organize it. Somebody sent me a package from the UK and it had all these little chocolates in it. And the problem is that they got crushed in transit. So once I find out who it is, I'm going to order them online, the exact same one, so I can still try them. For that person, because I think they wanted me to try it or something, but I don't know who sent it. Stop requesting me. I don't know you. They didn't melt, they just like literally got crushed. They're like little pieces. Because I think this person didn't know that when you transport things in soft packages, it tends to go, they put it like through like a little machine that crushes it. Which is why I ship everything in boxes. And with lots of padding. It's not their fault. I will go out of my way to purchase more of it so I can try it just for them. But unfortunately I won't be able to try those exact ones. I just feel bad because I know how expensive international shipping is. I will ship something internationally and it's like $20 these days. Anywhere from $17 to $21. It is expensive. It's expensive, and that was a heavy package too, so I know they definitely paid some money for that. Point is, I will purchase more. I do ship to Canada. This week I'm shipping to Japan, Germany, the Netherlands, Canada, of course, Puerto Rico, Switzerland, Norway, Poland, and Isle of Man. I don't know what that is. And the UK, of course, yes. And also Ireland. This week is very diverse. Normally it's usually, and Australia. Usually it's just Australia, UK, Germany, and Canada. And then a lot of the Netherlands as well. Next week is going to be Japan again, and then Sweden, Germany, some place called Guernsey, Guernsey. I don't actually know what that is. I'm pretty sure it's a military base. Or, I don't know. I've never heard of it. It's a small island. It's part of Great Britain. Okay. Part of the UK. Or it says it's actually not part of any country. It's a British Crown dependency. I get quite a few people from there. I thought it was a military base. I do get people from military bases and their addresses are always so confusing. But I'm learning. You know, the only way to learn is to do it. And I feel bad because I asked them so many questions. I'm like, what does this mean? What does this mean? And they're like, I don't know, I don't ship. And so then I have to look online and I don't always get it right. It happens. You live and you learn. The only time I've been outside of the US is to go to Canada when I was 12. Because that guy walked across the tightrope over the Niagara Falls. And then my mom, she became obsessed with the idea of going to Canada, so she planned us a family trip to Canada. That's it. I don't really like traveling, to be honest with you. I know, you know, live your life. Babe, I'm happy the way I am. I'm not trying to travel. I don't like it. I don't like being, I'm just not into it. I find it exhausting. I find it exhausting, not liberating. I don't find it adventurous. I can be adventurous in my own space. I like to do it every now and again, don't get me wrong. But like by the time it's over, I'm like, okay, you know what? Was that really worth it? No. Maybe not to me. I don't like having to think about my pets and trying to figure out accommodations for them. I really hate the idea of leaving my pets behind for anybody to take care of because I know that nobody's going to take care of them the way that I take care of them and that things happen. I hate the idea of it. I figured, you know, my parents didn't really start traveling until they were old. Now they travel in an RV for all summer long. That's what they do. They just drive around. It's kind of like a one-time investment. You invest in the RV and then they pay like $25 a night to stay at random RV parks. So it's like, you know, it really is not an expensive form of travel. And all they do is hike. So I mean, that's not really expensive. And a black sea. I love that video. Okay. Beautiful. They started doing that when I was like 16. No. And they don't really take off work. They can't take off work. So the reason they got the RV is that way they can travel without work being a limitation too. Because they can set up their computers and my mom can do her stuff and my dad can do his. And then on their days off, you know, now they're in Moab or whatever, and they can go and hike. And they just do that for like 3 months straight and then they come home. To go outside and I need to consider eating something. When is the new zone? Have you not caught on yet that it's every month? On the 1st of every month? It's a monthly. It's a monthly situation. Who is this? Dante? Sorry. I wasn't saying that to be rude. I wasn't saying that to be that rude. Just a little bit. But I feel like I have every right to talk to people like that because for a year they were calling me Yeastzilla. Excuse me. You lost all respectful conversation when you started calling me Yeastzilla. Okay, babe. Zoro from One Piece. OC. Jason Victor. No, I don't get shy. I just dissociate. Now where the hell? Okay. Ooh. Check this. This is my type. That is my type. She'd run the McDonald's like the Navy. Yup, that's right. That's right. Yup, you know she runs it like the Navy. Yup. I like the people who say that she runs the McDonald's like the Navy, but I'm also, I'm starting to become team, I know she got a girl that don't play about her. You know she runs the Etsy like the Navy. Someone said, I know she got a girl at home that don't play about her. Okay, I love that, but I also really love of course the classic, she runs the McDonald's like the Navy. I just can't decide which one's my favorite. I actually had a Latin teacher in high school who dressed like her, and she loved Adele. Now every time I play Adele, I think of her, because the only music we could ever listen to whenever she would play music was Adele. And on Casual Friday, she would always wear flip-flops, and her toenails were so disgusting. And her name was Patty. Her name was Patty for real. And she kind of looked like this. And she'd always make these cringy faces. And then one time we were playing Kahoot, and we were paired up with people, and we had to, come up with a team name. And, there was two people. It was me, this kid named Mike, and this kid named... this kid whose last name was Hawk. And naturally we made our team name Mike Hawk. And then we won because I was on the team, duh. I was carrying the team to victory. I don't play about that. And she took away our points because she said it was inappropriate. Yeah, it is. And get over it, Patty. Cover up your toes and get over it. Oh my god. Tax season simplified. I haven't even printed out my 1099K form, whatever the fuck that is. I don't want to use the same accountant anymore. So I have to find a new accountant, and it's tomorrow, so I need to file for an extension. And then I'm gonna get a fee for that. And that's my fault. I can only blame myself. Girl, you better hurry up. Girl, I'm not gonna hurry up. I'm gonna probably pay it in August and then pay it again in February. of next year and then wish I didn't. You know what? That's okay. That is okay. Sellers who have a German VAT obligation can now... Oh, what are you talking about? This is why... Oh, God. My accountant was not good. I don't care. Okay, really? My taxes are too complicated. It's not executive dysfunction. It's really just stress and being so busy. Do you know how many pieces of paper I have to print out to hand over to my accountant? A crazy amount. Crazy. My printer is gonna be drained. I have to print out everything I've purchased, every receipt for everything. And then I have to print out every single like sale that I've made month by month by month. How much I spent on labels month by month by month. How much I spent on, you know, packaging. Everything. How much money I spent on the gas to go and pick something up from the post office. Every time. How much my P.O. box, I have to get a P.O. box. Every single dollar I spent on student loans, my student loan payments. Anything you could, I don't even know what everything I need to print out is. I need to make a list. I need to remember everything that I purchased, everything that I needed, everything that I used, everything that could be a write-off, maybe, and then ask her if it's a write-off. Every fake nail I wore, I have to keep track of that. Hi, baby. You don't understand. The fake nails do count. I mean, it's a tax write-off if I buy them and they're just for the stream, and the stream is of I mean, it's not really my income. It's more of, it's hard to explain. I'm not going to get into that, but you know, if it is money that I earned, I can write it off if it's involved in that. So like note cards to make the splash zones, markers, I use them to make orders. But it really doesn't help that much because taxes are still so insane. They are insane. I get taxed as a business owner and as a self-employed employee of that business, which is ridiculous. They're just stealing from me at this point. America supports small businesses? No, the fuck it doesn't. No, the fuck it doesn't. They take so much from you for no reason. So I can see why people feel very discouraged from trying to do that kind of thing. Personally, stop requesting me! I don't know you! Sorry. They're not silencing me, they're just stealing from me is what it feels like. Like, you didn't do jack shit. Stop requesting me. Stop requesting. I don't know you. Stop requesting me.
I am from Palestine, please.
No, stop requesting me. I don't know you. Stop it. I'm in the middle of something.
Please.
Stop it. I'm actively declining you over and over again. Sorry about that. Because what they do is they trap you in there. Anyways, so to solve the tax issue and also just like to put some protections in place, I'm in the middle of getting approved to be an LLC. I did get approved, but I'm still in the process. But there's so much about that I mean, not only is it expensive, so again, another, request me one more time. Sorry. So not only is that like an expensive process, so again, another like discouragement from like putting a protection in place and like making it easier for you. So like to make it easier, you have to pay a lot of money for it, which is ridiculous. I mean, it is not negligible the amount of money that you save to be an LLC, but still. It's a ridiculous process. You have to jump through all of these legal hoops, have all of these different requirements, and then also I got this letter in the mail the other day that was like, hey, can you please pay us this, ridiculous amount of money because you need posters for posters, and the posters are legally required to be displayed in the workplace in my state, right? They're like, okay, well, you need to have all these displayed for every single employee. Any place that has at least one employee needs to have all of these posters displayed. Excuse me, is somebody gonna come by to my apartment and check to make sure that I have these whack ass posters up in my apartment? Can't I just like put them in a binder for me to have available whenever I need? So I guess and I have to pay for the posters too. And for some reason they're not cheap. It's like fire safety and like workplace rights. It's like, babe, I don't need that. Anyways, so that's one ridiculous thing. And then also like the people that I'm talking to about it are no help at all. Okay, they're absolutely no help. They're like, oh yeah, this is like, we're gonna make it simple for you. No, you're not. No, you're not. Because why do I have 2 taxpayer IDs now? Why can't I just get rid of one? Anyways, so don't let that discourage you. Feel free to pursue the endeavor. It's just annoying. It's an annoying for them, the things that they try to make you do. And nobody helps you. Nobody helps you. My accountant for several years, not one time did she say, hey, actually, you're paying way more than you need to. Maybe you should start an LLC. Not once did she say that. And you want me to keep paying you to help me with my finances? Absolutely the fuck not. If I had to figure that out by myself 3 years later, babe, you're not fucking helping me. So I'm not just gonna sit there and pay for you to plug in numbers into your computer. I'm gonna find somebody who's actually gonna help me. Okay, I try to choose the woman-owned one. I don't use ChatGPT. I don't use AI. No AI. I rebuke that. I rebuke the AI. I rebuke the AI. Don't suggest AI to me. I rebuke that. Anyways, yeah, I tried to use the woman-owned accountant. Okay, I was like, women. I don't want a man to like try and take advantage of me because they love to do that in male-dominated fields. They will try and take advantage of you. They will. So I was like, okay, let me choose the female accountant. But then, unfortunately, she and her business partner have been of zero help to me. So you should go for the LGBT one. Maybe. I don't know if we have one of those. I am just going to look around, see who gets the best reviews. I'm going to talk to a lot of people. My taxes are going to be late. I'm going to have to file for an extension. There's no way it's happening between 4 p.m. today and midnight today. So I have already accepted that fate. I've already accepted that. So that means that I have time in my extension until October I'm going to talk to them. We're going to do a lot of consultations. I'm going to say this is what I need, and if I feel like they're taking advantage of me, I'm going to bring a man with me. I don't know who yet. I don't really know any men, except my dad, but he's far away, so find a man. I'm going to find a man to bring with me so that way they don't take advantage of me. And then we're going to figure out who is going to be best suited. You'll come. Actually, I would really appreciate that. ChatGPT helped me get an 800 credit score. Well, my hard work helped me get an 800 credit score, so I didn't need that. Actually, my credit score went down because I have student loans through a second institution that didn't tell me. What do you mean? I have 2 institutions that I owe money to. And then I get this call from this bank, and it freaked me out. Because I don't have a bank in North Carolina, I'll tell you that right now. I don't. So why are you calling me? Nope, not. And then they leave a voice message. We look forward to hearing back from you. Well, don't hold your breath, because I'm not calling you back. I don't know who you are. I bet that they sold your debt. Well, yeah, they better not have. They better not have sold my debt. It's not. Nope, absolutely not. I went on the website and I paid the ridiculous amount of money that they wanted me to pay for my student loans because they were late. So they better not. Anyways, I have to go. I'm revealing too much information. TMI.